table for two, way in the back where I sit alone and think of losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. Now if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Hi there. I am Lisa, the ukulele fool, foolishly believing that ukulele players make the world a better place, and I've got a big shout out to the Lexington Ukulele Club of Kentucky and Sarah Blake, one of my patrons. Thank you so much for suggesting this song for a tutorial. I can't wait for you to spread the ukulele love with this song. You only need these basic chords. I'm sure you know them. If you have any problems with your D though, there are more ways to play that chord than maybe what you know. There's the regular fingering, like this. But some folks find that it's much easier to put the index finger on the C string and then wrap around like that, going across. And I have students that do that very successfully. There's also the two-string smush. You can do it with your index finger or your middle finger. The G and the C string are being controlled by one finger, and then you tuck another finger in on the E string, the second fret. The advantage of doing that is that, particularly if you do it this way, it gives you a movable chord shape. There are professional ukulele players that I've seen that play it like this with their thumb, and they claim that it has revolutionized their playing. I have not had that revolution yet myself, but another option. So in this lesson, I'm going to go over some strumming options, and I will also show you how to do some one-finger chord transformation in the chorus that are really fun. And then I also have some singing tips that are very specific to the song and to play along. So come join me. Let's grab your ukulele. Let's do this together. If you can do the island strum, down, down, up, up, down, then you can do the island strum throughout this whole song. Each time you see a chord in the chord chart and in the play along, it is one island strum. But if you'd like to elevate your playing, I would suggest doing the island strum just in the chorus, and then you have some options for the verses. Option number one is a bum ditty or cowboy strum. It looks like this as a bum ditty, where you're doing bum ditty, bum ditty, bum. What makes the bum ditty special is that you are just playing the top two strings when you're doing the first down. So the bum is just lightly touching this. The di has much more weight, and the T is the up strum, and the di-T is not even. Di is like 2/3 to the T that's a third, like that. So let's just play a bum ditty. Let's do it 8 times on an A. 1, 2, here we go. Bum ditty, 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 bum ditty. So that might take some work to just get the feel of that. You could always just do it as a 2-beat. And not make it maybe as stylish as the bum ditty is. With the bum ditty, you're going to have to do 2 bum ditties to equal 4 beats to go with each chord in the chord chart. If you really want some style points, I have 2 more strum variations. If you'd like to elevate your strumming even further, try some variations on pick and flick. I pick my G string, then I unfurl my index finger, and then pick my A string on the way back. You may need to practice this for a while. When I strum, it's more of wrist and forearm action, and the pick and flick is really a lot just in your hand. I pick, I unfurl, and then I pick the A string. There is a little bit of a wrist action with the index fingers sweeping down the strings, but my hand really does not move a whole lot during that. So if you need to practice that, well, that would be perfectly normal, and so you need to spend a couple days getting that mechanics. Once you've got those mechanics down, though, you can do some other things for style points. Instead of just picking the G, you can rotate between the G and C string. So you're going G, pick, flick, C, pick, flick, G. So you get kind of a walking bass sound with that, which I think is super appropriate for this song and lots of other country western tunes. In this song, I am generally picking the G string first when I'm doing those shifting, but you know what? I tend to, on the D chord, pick the C because that's a D note. So you don't have to do that. That's just kind of what my ear and finger want to do automatically. So if it's not automatic for you, don't worry about it. And also, I'd say the other thing don't worry about is if you forget to pick the G first and then the C, just keep doing a pick and flick and, you know, muscle through. Making a little mistake on which string you're plucking it's just a little mistake, and it's not even noticeable to so many people. We've got a practice session on the verse. I'll do it with a bum ditty first. I will do it with a pick and flick. So let's tackle the bum ditty first. With me, 1, 2, here we go. A again, and A again, switch to D, back to A, and A some more, and A some more, A again, and do it again, switch to D, back to A, and E7, E7 and A. Just a little note, you see this A here? I've got that in yellow on the chord chart. Instead of doing a bum ditty on that one, I shift into the island strum just to kind of give you a little push to get into the chorus. It's just a little musical tip, makes your playing a little bit more elevated. Let's do a pick and flick, just doing the G string. So 1, 2, here we go. And A again, A again, switch to D, back to A, and A is here, and do it again, A, D, 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 A, and switch to D, back to A, and an E7, E7 and A, and I do island strum, get you into the chorus. All right, well, just one of the other things that I'll just say as a note here is on the chorus, I have the last A in blue. And so whatever strum you're doing, if you're not doing an island strum for the verses, on that A, switch back to the either the bum ditty or a version of the pick and flick. I would hope that you would want to get the chord chart along with all my other chord charts for all the songs I've done here on YouTube. And you can get that through patreon.com, and I only charge $3 a month. You can cancel at any time. And you know that $3 also gets you 2 free Zoom sessions a month for jamming with me, as well as Q&A time. And there's a 7-day free trial. You have nothing to lose and you can cancel at any time. So come join me on Patreon, and thanks to all my patrons, because I just could not do this without you. Let's do some one-finger chord transformations using the island strum in the chorus. You're going to be on the D chord. You're going to be lifting up your ring finger or whatever finger you have on the E string. You're going to be lifting it and then doing a hammer-on back. So it goes like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, pick it up. So second down, you pick it up, and on the up strum, you put it back down. Down, down, up, down, up. Do the same thing with the E7, but do it on the A string. Down, down, up, down, up. I'll do that again. Down, down, up, down, up. That'll really give your ukulele an interesting sound. Now if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Hey, Tally and I have some very specific singing tips for this song. The verses are divided into 2 sections that are virtually identical, and the 3rd and 6th line of the verses line up to where they start with a D, and they've got a big space in the lyrics, and you have to be patient and wait it out, like this one. And the whole world turns 1, 2, 3, 4 blue. And so that throws people for a loop, I know. And you know what? The end of those verses, when you've got blue, 2, 3, 4, and A again, for 4 more counts. Now there is a device in all the verses and the chorus where it's a pickup. Not that kind of pickup. But basically you have the lyrics starting before you get into the 1 of the chord change. So you've got to do a lot of these pushing the song forward with just your vocals. It's a very common technique. And so we've got some vocal pickups. So after you've done the verse twice, you know, there's a predictability about it, and predictability can be a little boring. So Brooks and Dunn do a masterful job of kind of changing up the lyrics on the 2nd line of the 3rd verse. And what they do is they make it into triplets. So let me play that for you. So the jukebox plays on drink by drink, and the words to every sad song seem to say what I think, and this hurt inside of me. So that 2nd line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words to every sad song seem to say what I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You do not have to imitate that. That's just, you know, extra style points. If you want to imitate them more, they got a good thing going. The starting pitch for this song is an E, but it's not this E, it's this E, an octave lower when 1, 2, or 1, 2, here we go. When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad tracks, got a table for 2, way in the back where I sit alone and think of losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. Now if you lose your one and only, think of two young lovers running wild and free. I close my eyes and sometimes see you in the shadows of the smoke-filled room. You're telling how many tears I've sat here and cried, how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's a light from a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. A jukebox plays on drink by drink, and the words to every sad song seem to say what I think, and this hurting inside of me ain't never gonna end. But I'll be alright as long as there's a light from a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Watch your broken dreams in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Oh, watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Oh, did you catch that? A little 2-3, you do that E7, 2-3 of a neon moon, just to help give you a little timing and rhythmic things. There's many really rhythmically interesting things in here, so I hope this was good for you and helped you on your ukulele journey. Hey, I think I'll put some other country western genre songs here, and thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It really, really, really helps my channel. All right, thanks for watching to the end.